So now we're going to do just as we did with Lesson 1 in Section 1 and Lesson 2 in Section 2. We're going to define and put synonyms in place for the terms on the board. Oppressions, petitioned, redress, brethren, unwarrantable, jurisdiction, magnanimity, conjured consanguinity, acquiesce, rectitude, absolved, and providence. Just as we've done before, you're going to highlight the vocabulary from the list in context in yellow in Section 3. You're going to use thesaurus.com to locate a synonym for each underlined word and use insert comment to note the synonym. And then you're going to reread the third section with the synonyms in place. I'm going to give you about 10 minutes to complete this activity. Just as we did with Sections 1 and 2, now you're going to summarize the content of Section 3 in the margin of your text. Use insert comment to make your summary. In your summary, be sure to answer the question, what is the main point in this section? Remember, you want to ask yourself, what is the most important information in this section of the text, and how can we boil that down to one paragraph? I'm going to give you about 10 minutes to complete this part. Now you're going to write a summary of the Declaration of Independence. You're going to use your annotations for a guide. You're going to limit your summary altogether to 8 to 10 sentences. And you want to be sure that your summary is objective, meaning it does not contain your opinion. Remember that these summaries should be concise, so you must combine sentences to meet the required length. As you write your objective summary, keep in mind you want to be able to answer who is writing this declaration, where is the setting, when does the action take place, what seems to be the conflicts, and why is there a conflict? Is there any background information? I'm going to give you about 10 minutes to create the summary for the entire declaration. You're going to type it into your summary document. Now you're going to share your summaries with a partner and proofread their summary, making notes for corrections using insert comment. What you're going to do is you're going to click share and then type your partner's name in and click send so that they will receive an email at mail.google.com, their Gmail account, saying that they can look over your summary. Check that the summary includes all main ideas, that it contains 8 to 10 sentences, that it is not opinion-based, that it is objective, and that it contains grade-appropriate vocabulary. Remember that these summaries are to be concise, so they might have had to combine sentences to meet the required length. I'm going to give you about 8 minutes to do this peer editing. Now I want you to revise your summary based on your partner's notes, and then click the Turn In button in the upper right-hand corner of the document. Remember that your summaries are concise, so you might have to combine sentences to meet the lengths. You'll have the remainder of the period to complete this assignment. I'm going to go ahead and close out the lesson. If you do not complete this assignment in class, it is for homework. But to close out our lesson, congratulations! You have completed Lesson 3 of the Hope, Despair, and Memory unit. In this lesson, you learned Jefferson's purpose for writing the Declaration of Independence. You also practiced summarizing text to demonstrate your understanding.